Hello everybody, back again. You've done some beautiful drawings, beautiful, really enthusiastic drawings. I'm really impressed with you. So I'm going to give you a few more tips on drawing the face and then we'll leave it alone. If you give somebody too many instructions about how to draw a face, well, I know this is certainly true for me. If you give them too many instructions all at once, it goes over your head and it doesn't sink in. You've always got to think, draw what you can see, not what you think you can see. Because we're all guilty of drawing like a school child, what you remember drawing as a child. When in fact, that's not the fact. Like some of you have done beautiful drawings, but you've put in the bridge of the nose too prominently, drawn it really prominently. But if you look here on this drawing underneath, I've only suggested it. You still know the bridge of the nose is there, and you would have to draw it if you were looking at it from the side, obviously, but from the front it works, doesn't it? You don't have to draw the bridge of the nose, which gives it that sort of cartoony look. So try that next time you do a face. Now this drawing here, I've broken up into 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you look on the 4th line, it's exactly halfway. It's through the eyes again. That's always going to be there. And here, from the corner of the eye to the corner of the nostril, is an angle. You do that, you're going to get it right. You're going to get the outer corner of the nostril right and the outer corner of the eye right. And we've done this one, haven't we? From the inner corner of the eye to the nostril. That's going to be right. Here, these are sort of givens, but because everybody's different, I've put these dots here, look, it's going to be bigger and smaller, or smaller, and here bigger or smaller, and so it is with the chin. So you can see that works, doesn't it? Now here underneath, I've got a drawing that I've started. I did say to you, it's very boring watching somebody drawing, although I didn't use that. I use this pencil, which is a clutch pencil, and you can buy the leads. Wonderful, isn't it? Look at the length of that. And this paper is best quality cartridge paper. So what I'm going to do today is show you hair. You don't really need to draw every hair to make it a hairstyle. You do this, look. I mean, of course you can if you want to, or to keep going and draw millions of hairs. Now here comes the best quality cartridge paper trick, because it's slightly slippery. You get your finger on it, you can fill it in. And here, I'm going to just copy what I've done the other side. Here, make it a bit darker. Perhaps a little darker here. She don't need her roots doing, does she? There's all these ladies walking about with grey stripes down the centre of the head, because we can't get to the hairdressers. Terrible. I don't care. I don't bother. Or does it look like a badger? Right, now to get a little shine on the hair, just get an eraser and take some out. Good, isn't it? Maybe not there. And as I mentioned before, if you don't rub anything off with your fingers, because it will make a smudge, get a little soft brush. And then just keep going till it looks right. So I'm drawing individual hairs here, but not all the way down. I chose this picture because she hasn't got hair all over the place, so you could see, I mean, the top of her head's probably about there. So you can see the whole of the proportion of the face. And we've done this, we've done the eyes, haven't we? Again, I've reserved some highlights here because it's quite small to get the to rub out the highlights with an eraser. There you go. There you go. Best quality cartridge paper. Now you can't do this with printer paper. It just won't do it. Not to the same extent. And don't forget, when you're looking at an eye, the inner, you see there, and the outer. I mean, when you draw a face, you tend to forget that there's a ball underneath, and you will see this little swelling. All adds to the realism of what you're drawing. The lips, I rubbed out the highlights there. Right, now next week, do you want me to keep going with face? Because I can still find things to point out that will help. For now, what I want you to do, if you want to do it obviously, is try drawing a face simplified to the point where you can't see the head-on face, can't see the bridge of the nose there, right? You can, because I smudged it in, but I mean, some of you have drawn it like, there's the eye, drawn it like this. Well, you don't really need to, do you? You could just do it, oh, can't see. Just do the eye like that, there's the eyes. And somewhere down here, you could just do, literally just do the nostrils. You don't need to put the whole thing in. It just makes it look a bit cartoony, which is not what we were aiming for. Gosh, that's a good drawing, isn't it? I think I'll send that up to the Royal Academy. There we go. I did the same with the eyebrows. I smudged it in with my trusty smudger. This is a paper stump. You can buy these, look. Crimson and Blake paper stumps in all shapes and sizes, so you can get into the smaller details. Now, would you like me next week to show you how to trace things? Years ago, I used to do a class where I encouraged people to draw. I'll never say I was a teacher, I've never been a teacher, but I would encourage them to do whatever they wanted to do. And several of the ladies that came to me everybody always wants to do watercolours, and they were so discouraged. They never got to the painting stage because they were so discouraged by their own drawing. So I taught them how to trace things, and they were absolutely aghast. Can't trace things, that's cheating. Now, how is that cheating? I'll never get my head around why people think it's cheating. All they did was just put in the basics. If it was a roof, put the roof in accurately, and where the the lines were for the trees. Nothing too detailed. And then they got down to what they really wanted to do, which was painting. And one of the ladies had been coming to me for years. Suddenly one day said to me, "Do you know, I can draw." She'd been tracing for years, coming to me. And then she'd absorbed what she'd been looking at, without fear. And she could draw. So there you go. Hope for us all. Anyway, if you want me to teach you how to trace things, I will. I mean, you could do this. Instead of all these instructions, you could actually get your piece of paper. Here we go. Get this. And you could trace on this, actually, if you stick it to a window. Trace the basic outlines and then get down to the fun part, which is the shading and the highlights and da-di-da-di-da. There you go. I know that's not the, you know, the aim of the exercise here, but if you want me to, I will. Also, anything else? Would you like to learn about the basics of watercolour? What paper to use? What sort of paints? Brushes? Anything you like, I'll give it a go. I'm no expert, but I don't mind helping anybody at all. There you go. Gosh, she looks weird, and she was there having both eyes done. Anyway, I'll sign off for now, and I'll see you when I see you. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye.